And we're on.
Hello?
We are on. Look at that.
Hello! Can you
Yay.
hear me now?
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Friday.
Yep.
Friday.
Friday, weekend, Easter holidays.
Yeah, you survived the weekend yet again.
Friday. Putting together a show, we're a little bit shorter show because of some of us feeling a wee bit peely-wally, as we say, north of the border. A wee bit up for an early night. So this is a wee bit of a shorter stream. I'm already seeing some technical difficulties. I'm so tempted to use the technical difficulties button, but I'm not gonna. We're gonna soldier through it, get started, get into the story. We're playing Carbon 2185. Ange, is there anything coming up that we need to know about?
Yes, obviously we got tonight, and then tomorrow we're back with IMT, playing his Mutant and Masterminds. I think it's the final one in this segment that he's doing, and then he's got something special lined up for the next segment on that one. And then Monday we have the D&D offline session, which is run by Croy, and then next Friday we have our special show, which is the Those Dark Places. Is it These Dark Places? Those Dark Places, which has been written by Jonathan Hicks, who has offered to run as a game. So yay!
Woohoo!
So we're quite looking forward to that, and
Going to be awesome.
Going to be great. I've got to learn the rules, but so we've got that, and then next weekend is the D&D double bill, which is Kaldari's Kaldari. It is session in the afternoon, which is offline, followed by Croy's session in the evening. So, and then if you want to see the rest of it, just go onto Discord, go to the calendar section, it's in there. There is going to be the vampire game needs adding in for next month. That needs sorting, but yeah.
Excellent. So we're playing Carbon 2185. I'd like to give a big shout out to everybody here, to our GM, Strain. Thank you very much for soldiering on. We've got Lloyd playing Alex Kruger. We've got Jess playing Atlas. Some Old Pirate playing Leon. Bongmaster is here with Samuels. I am playing a new character, Des, or Cy Cooper. And Angie Pops is playing in... Oh, there's thumbs down going on here. Thumbs down. Angie in with Victoria Drake. And I'd also just like to say thank you very much to Anti-Cleric, who is a developer of this awesome background that you're seeing just now. He's producing a game called Lo-Fi in virtual reality. It does have a desktop version as well. And you can pick that up on itch.io just now. So thank you very much for him for giving us permission to use his footage tonight. Well, without further ado, I will hand us over to our GM for this evening, Strain.
Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all fantastically well in these trying times. We're playing Carbon 2185, a cyberpunk genre game. So hopefully it's going to be interesting. We're continuing on from a one-shot. Please bear in mind that Carbon is an adult-themed game. There are going to be scenes of violence, gore, maybe sex, drugs, rock and roll. Who knows? Even to maybe some indentured service. We don't all condone all that rubbish. We just want to have a bit of fun, so enjoy it. Welcome to San Francisco 2185. Right. Let's get on to our scene. As he remembers where you guys are. Hopefully you guys can see that.
Yep.
Yay.
Yep.
Okay. We're going to ignore Samuels, Drake. Oh, we got Samuels on twice. Why is Samuels on twice? Okay.
Is that charismatic?
He is that charismatic. Let's take that one. That's where he was. Right. Okay. Atlas and Sai. You are currently in a small little prison block. It's one room. There's a hatch above you. For the last 5 minutes or 10 minutes, maybe, you've lost track of time. Gunfire has been resounding above you. You have no idea what it is. You two know each other. Atlas, you were employed by a local fixer to follow up on some Snakehead Tong thugs and gang members to try and find a link with a local corporation. Yourself, Sai, and one other poor, unfortunate individual called Marcus were sneaking in. You think you've been here over 24 hours. You were sneaking in, and well, poor old Marcus tripped some sort of alarm or security camera, and you suddenly got surrounded by several members of the Snakehead Tong. You were disarmed, knocked unconscious, with a rather neat little gun that you hadn't seen. Kind of fired a little needle that impacted all of you in various positions and knocked you out. And you were thrown into a dark room, hatches above you. That was, you think, maybe 24, 48 hours ago. It's been quite quiet. The only thing that has happened recently is you did hear a lot of talking, and then literally the last 10 minutes it's been all gunshots, craziness and gunshots. And as you're kind of in darkness, the shots have ended, and you can hear movement and people walking around you, above you, clattering on concrete and metal flooring. To our intrepid anti-heroes, Samuels, Alex, Leon, Victoria, you have just secured the Snakehead Tong warehouse. You are currently, well, some of you looking over the crate of these high-tech advanced weapons that you found. You've been pondering for the last few minutes what to do. Leon, you've just killed the final guy outside. You noticed across the street, after the flaming rock came over your head and crashed somewhere off into the distance east of San Francisco, you are just dragging the body of the last person you killed into the warehouse, because across the street a few lights have gone on. This is District 5. You're right by the seawall. The seawall is behind you, but lights have started to come on, and a few people are just peeking out of little curtains and just opening doors and little things coming up, because it's nighttime. It's a slum area, but there's still people that occupy. So you just kind of dragged this guy's body in, and you can see actually he's not actually fully dead. He's totally unconscious. He's bleeding from several bullet wounds where you attacked him with your assault rifle, but he is totally unconscious. Jigsaw had to rush out and leave. He got a call, some sort of emergency, so he unfortunately has had to leave us. The IMT, thank you very much for last time. Maybe in the future you'll come back. So we are left with just you guys to sort out whether you're keeping these weapons, you're going to fulfill the contract that you got into to recover these weapons and transport them to an address in District 4. Here we are. What are you doing? Just Samuels, Leon, Alex, Victoria. Silence. Smell of gunfire and gunpowder.
Sorry,
there.
muted.
You're muted.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
I'll let you off.
So, did we identify which was the actual thing we were finding?
These 4 crates here, where Samuel's, Alex are, one is open, and you've got these very, very high-tech weapons in there. So if I kind of try and remember where the notes were for that one, and of course I can't find them.
If I remember correctly, I was cautioning everyone about messing with property.
Yes, you
British
were.
family.
Yes, the weapons have been identified as merchandise of the Crown Estate. These are who manufactured it.
That was
The Crown Estate is the big corporation that runs basically the United Kingdom. The Snakehead Tong seemed to have recovered some weapons that were bound for somewhere else. Here we go. Let me just make that one. Show that one. Okay, you should see the weapons on there. You should be able to bring them up on the screen so you can have a look at them. Royal Ore Accuracy Ordnance 12mm liquid propellant battle rifles.
I walk across the room and say, is this what we came for?
Yep. You are getting 25,000 if you give them in Wonglongs per crate.
But I think these are probably worth more.
They look, for your, and Alex, you have some combat training, as Leon. Leon, are you securing this individual? Are you killing him or what?
Well, I'm just dragging him through the door, and
Yep.
I'll just say, Samuels, this one's still alive.
Good way to defer responsibility.
Yes, these look like advanced new tech to those that have seen them and are experienced in assault rifles. Definitely proprietary tech. Definitely got Crown Estate logo on them. They're a higher caliber than the normal weapons that are typically found in San Francisco. And they are also fletchet rounds, so they are extremely good at penetrating body armor. So, yes, in the old times saying, these are real cop killers. So you've been employed to recover them.
Do we need to get the GPS off these boxes? Because we tracked them using that.
There is some
There
sort of
would be a
GPS
different-
on there you need to find and sort out.
Yeah.
Right.
So we either uncrate them or we take the GPS off.
Well, one is open, one has been unlocked. There was, when you came in, a technician that was leaning over them when you first started fighting that Jinxo killed. The technician ran into the room here, and Jinxo, as his final act before he had to go, maybe he knew about this family issue that he had, basically just put the gun to the technician's head and executed him. So yes, his body's in there, but the technician did have some tools and some other bits and bobs with him. But that's in this room here.
Does anybody know how to disarm it?
Well, we'll have to find it first. That's the only issue.
Okay.
Wow.
Atlas, Sai, can you listen in your confinement, looking at the hatch above you? You hear some people moving around, but it's more quiet than anything else. Definitely not the amount of people that you normally would see in here. And Atlas, you never managed to recover from the computer system in here what you are after. So yes, you need to pay your rent, and that information is somewhere upstairs. You just need to get out of this room that you're in. Sai, you're conscious. I said you, based on how you are, you're kind of a bit more edgy. You got knocked unconscious, were left somewhat powerless by your incarceration, and everything you've tried up to now has kind of been unsuccessful into breaking out. But you said you can hear footsteps above you. Are you going to do anything initially, or are you just going to wait and listen? Gunfire indicated that there was a battle up there. Who won? Are they friends? Are they foes? Who knows?
I'm gonna nudge Sai and I'm like, do you think that's a snake tongue? What do we do?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't really know what to do. If we can't do something,
You did.
If we're gonna do something, we better do something really quick. I really don't know. I don't know. What we're gonna do?
All right, calm down. I'm gonna bang on the hatch. But aye.
Okay, for those upstairs, you hear some noise from the room to your right. None of you have been in there bar Jinxo, and he has departed the premises. Samuels, are you going over to the injured person?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I'm wandering over there,
Okay.
and I hear this banging.
Yep.
Quickly assess how injured this guy is.
Okay, can you make a medicine check for me?
medicine check. Go crap. What do I click? Do I just click on the?
You click on the little dice, and
Yeah.
it should roll for you.
Standard.
Yeah, standard. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, he's taken a few bullet wounds, maybe more than a few bullet wounds from our intrepid enforcer over there. But he is unconscious. He's stable. He will recover with time. He's not in any immediate danger of dying yet. And he does look like, in the clothes he's wearing, he definitely looked like he was the one in charge. There's also a couple of the other bodies are just kind of scattered into this area. You kind of move them over to there. Okay, so he's stable. He's no weapons on him. That was outside, and Leon would have picked that up and moved it away. The weapon he had was a heavy pistol. It's all heavy pistols are biolocked, so none of you can actually use it without unlocking the biolock mechanism. But he is actually stable, but unconscious. Okay, so you hear the bangs.
I was like, disarm him and stop that bleeding a sec.
Yep,
There's
and
something
you go-
banging you over there.
And you're going to bind him up, are you? While the other banging goes on? Okay, so Victoria, Alex, Leon, you all hear the banging from this room.
I'll bring my gun up and I'll make my way over to the door and push it gently open.
Okay, yeah, well,
And peek through.
you can see... You can see a body of a technician, 2 beds, a lot of blood on the floor. You can see the technician. It has no weapon, and he's got a dirty, great, 10 millis of bullet wounds in the centre of the forehead. Whoever went in there, well, it was Jinxo, took him out definitely with extreme prejudice. Just went bang.
What a miss.
You survived that somehow.
Okay, and you can also see there seems to be some sort of grating because blood seems to be kind of flowing down into a hole. And Atlas, you feel something wet on your forehead. You can't see what it is, but it's definitely something. Maybe someone's peeing on you. I don't know. It's a dribble, a drip. But, it could be some Wesley upstairs, high on drugs that have just raided the Tongs secret warehouse. It could be someone trying to perform Chinese water torture on you unsuccessfully.
Yeah.
But
Let's
yes,
find the
definitely get
industrial cleaning fluid.
It might be acid. Oh, it's not burning. You're okay. Okay, so
Wrong
Leon,
franchise.
as you're in, you can see there's like a little grate. It's partially concealed by the first bed, and you can see where the technician's body here, which is about there, and blood just kind of rolling and flowing towards an area down below. It looks like there may be something down there.
So I'll step into the room then. I'll push this bed out of the way. I'll just look down and say, who's down there?
Okay, you hear that coming across to you, Atlas, and Sai, muffled, and again, still a bit of liquid dripping on your head.
What's going on?
What?
What's
I pull my gun out, ready.
You're fucking prisoners! Obviously, let us out!
You're a speaking
Okay.
floor drain. How are you prison?
Yeah, you're in a drain. That makes you.
Yeah, it's a weird kind of prison if you ask me.
Victoria, can you make a perception roll, please? Oh, see, this is the good roll session. The good roll
Oh,
session.
you've jinxed it now, haven't you?
I have jinxed it. So
Yeah, well done. Well, at least I got one good rolling before the jinx.
the female voice that was crying out, you recognise it. You've heard it before. You can't picture exactly who it is, but you've definitely heard that sort of squeaky, almost at some points whiny sort of voice shouting out.
Is that Leon's voice?
I just sort of say, I hold the gun, pull the trap, open it, get them out.
Yep.
Step out slowly.
Okay.
Light. Is it light?
Yes, light comes in.
Like eyes are completely screwed.
About 8 foot down, you can see. I said it's a small hatch. There's no ladder. You can see on the far bed there is some rope, but it looks like they probably didn't go down willingly, so they were probably just pushed and dropped down quite unceremoniously. You can see now there's blood dripping down the hole, and again, Atlas, more liquid coming onto you. You can see now it's blood, and you kind of got blood kind of all over your forehead and in your hair. And
What's wrong, Atlas?
And it's not your blood.
Got red on you.
It's fucking blood. Ugh.
Who's that? Who's it? Who's up there?
Okay. All right. Sigh. Shh. Breathing.
I think we're in the position where we're going to be asking the questions.
Okay, Victoria, the voice that you heard, now the grating and the hatch is up. You recognise it as a hacker you have worked with in the past called Atlas. She worked on you on a missing persons case, help find an 8-year-old boy. Must have been three months ago, before you really got hooked up with Leon and Alex and Sammy's and all the crew. But yeah, she was good, a bit irritating at times, a bit awkward at times, a bit whiny at times. You know, hackers, they kind of have this, they're the greatest thing that any computer has ever seen. So yeah.
And I say, I lower my weapon and go, oh, I know who it is.
I wasn't gonna play her annoying, but fuck it, let's do it.
Do you know who it is in regards that we should help them out, or should we put the vent back in place? The grate back in place.
I go, I know who it is, and shut the grate. No, not really. No, really.
The other voice you heard, you didn't recognise, but you definitely recognise. Her name's Atlas. She's an ex-corporate kid, bit uppity. Something about MediStrike Corporation or something. One of the pharmaceutical medical corporations that are in San Francisco. A US corporation, which is quite nice. But yes, good at her job. Knows how to get around a system. She knows she also has this van. You never saw it, but she boasted it's got state-of-the-art computers in it. Uplinks to the systems and all those bits and bobs. So yeah.
Sounds worth selling.
Sounds
Atlas,
definitely worth selling.
Get out. What have you got yourself into now? Out.
Who's that?
It's Alex.
Oh,
No, it's not.
Victoria. On game.
Vic, the police woman lady.
Yes. And you nearly got yourself killed. What are you doing? Get out.
We can't get out. It's really deep. We're deep down. We're really deep down. We're really deep down.
Yeah, it's pretty deep. We're gonna need a hand.
I look around to see if there's any ropes or anything around.
Yeah, there's a rope on this bed.
Guys,
Guys,
this guy's tied up now. What's going on in there? I hear voices.
oh, there's somebody in a drain in here. Someone I know. It's okay. There's nothing to worry about.
There's a block drain. You know how to fix it.
Yeah, apparently when you open a drain and you find 2 bodies in it, you take them with you. Apparently.
Body.
Their sound. I know. I know who.
Normal.
I know who Atlas is. I don't know who the other voice is. Atlas, who's with you? While I'm doing that, while I do that, I try and find something to secure the other end of the rope on so they can climb out.
Yeah. There's a place you can secure it. Easy enough.
I'm gonna wander over and have a look in and see what's going on.
Okay, getting quite crowded in there. Yeah, there seems to be helping up someone out of a drain or some sort of manhole type cover in the actual bedroom area.
Kruger's going to quietly cover up the weapons outside.
Good man. Yeah, the drain itself probably leads, across this way and the San Francisco sea wall. So, maybe they were trying to be flushed out and they never got put down the other end. Who knows?
Any of you need medical help?
Mysteries.
Yeah.
No, I think more. I don't know about these down here, but she might be able to help us with this GPS situation.
Don't need patching up, do you?
Gonna start climbing out
Need some water.
and tap.
What?
Come on, site, follow me.
Right. Do this, do that.
Okay.
Let's go.
As you come up into the out of the little confinement there must be some sort of jammer down there, because suddenly your Neuralink comes alive with dates and times, and it's Friday the 8th of February. You've been down there probably about 36 hours, and yes, you're probably dying for a pee as well. If you didn't go down in there. No, you're not. Okay. Atlas might be going.
Why else do you think she was banging to get out? She's going to turn around. She's going to help pull Sai up, even though she's not strong. It's more like the notion of it.
Thanks, Alice.
Yep, that's fine.
Thanks, Alice. Thanks. Where are
And
we?
I've put you guys onto the map. You should see your tokens there. Hopefully.
Yep.
Good. Okay, so yeah, you pull them up. So Atlas, you still haven't recovered the data. That's probably in one of the computers stored somewhere in here. And you don't know if your van's still around after 36 hours of confinement. It's District 5 after all. It's probably been lifted, hot-wired and taken out. You kind of are slumming it in District 5. You've got a little apartment in District 4, which is the slightly better part of the city from where you are right now. Okay, so you pull both Atlas and Sai up. Do you guys want to describe yourselves? Or do you want me to show pictures?
You can show pictures. I'm happy
Show
with that.
pictures. Okay, you're happy with that, are you? Let me, because of course I'm such a scrub. I never actually prepared pictures of players. So I thought they'd be easy to describe themselves.
Sai.
Why are you doing that?
Sai is young looking guy. He's got a hood up over him. He's wearing fairly tough looking clothes, but they've seen better days. They're falling off him. He tends to look down a lot. At his feet, he hasn't actually looked at you in his eyes just now. He's wrapped up with various.
That's the
bits.
outfit.
Yeah. He's not got his mask on just now, but
I'm going to say, if he came out, I think we'd probably shoot him.
yeah, but he's got his hood on, and I take it we were chucked down there with our weapons, right?
No, your weapons aren't there.
Oh, damn it!
No weapons down there. I'm just going to shut yourself out, and you can see why Alice looks from her token. Yes. Okay.
I love it if the guns were down there the whole time and they just couldn't see it in the dark.
Sai and Atlas, quickly make a quick perception roll, please.
$15.
21.
21. Okay, yeah, you both can see that your weapons are down here by the kitchen cupboard, just behind the table, or down by the table. You can see your satchel, and you can see your weapons.
Yeah. So Sai, he moves over there quickly. You notice actually how quick he does move, even though he's just doing something fairly rudimentary. He actually jumps onto the bed and grabs them, and then turns around and chucks Atlas's weapons over, and picks up a sword and slots it into his back.
Alice isn't going to move. She's very nervous about this big guy in front of her.
Okay. Yes. So you can see everyone there. It's getting quite crowded in here now, so you kind of all move out into here, covering each other, I'm sure, wherever you're going to go. Okay, so Alex, you were outside while they were doing this. You covered up you just grabbed a tarpaulin and a blanket and covered up the open crates. And I said, these are the 4 crates that you've got. 3 of them are locked. 1 was unlocked. So yeah. Okay. Sorry, I should actually take that off him and do.
Atlas, this looks like the folk that put us down the hole.
Yeah, we're in the right place.
It is, yes. Okay, so you, Atlas and Sai, you know this guy is called Jimmy Lee. He's a minor member of the Snakehead Tong. His sister is probably 3rd in charge, vicious little creature that walks around with a katana. You heard her voice up here before the gunfire and the firefight, but you can't see see her body anywhere else. And for those that didn't see it, there you go. I'm just going to put that. That is his sister, Yan Zhanshi. Beautiful.
Did we see her? Did she?
She was the one that visited in the flying air car, came in, and then came out a few short minutes later before you went in. You were talking to one of her bodyguards walking along the outside area. You can see that the guy they've got bound over here is Jimmy Lee. And again, just so you guys can see what he looks like. So yeah, he's a potential rising star in the Snakehead Tong, and he has some connection to her. And it's his PC computer that you are actually coming to search out some information on. Right, Samuels, you kind of... I've been thinking for the last few minutes. There was something strange about the individual when you were when you bound his wounds and tied him up. Something is not right about him. Definitely something that's clicking. Reminds you almost of Leon.
Yeah, I removed his weapons too.
Yeah, he's got no weapons.
Is ineffectual in a fight?
Well, that's not very nice. That's not very nice.
The same kind of guy.
But there was definitely you just can't put your finger on it, and then it kind of clicks. That blood wasn't quite. It was almost synthetic in nature. He's a synth. No, he can't be.
I go and double check.
Okay, you pull. He's unconscious still. Every synthetic on their underside of their eyelids has a barcode. He has a barcode. He is a synthetic. He is not fully human.
This guy's a bit of a synth. Well, there's a lot of a synth actually.
Is there any chance he's a clone?
I'm
not entirely sure. Are synths clones or clones of other people, or are they just like
since they're basically manufactured people. Sometimes you go to some of the corporations and all the synths are identical, but they often have multiple lines of looks, so they can cater for people's needs on the how can I put it, the pleasure synths, the Shenzhen solution pleasure synths. But typically there's 150 different biotypes, so there might be another Leon out there.
Either our guy's a synth or this gun's a decoy.
Can I check?
Yeah, you can check.
Can I offer any enlightenment on that?
That's just checking. Okay, he's not looking at the ID. He's not a Hody synth, and he's not Shenzhen Solutions synth. Looks like he is a Villeneuve Robotics synth, which is a local San Francisco company, a minor synth producer, but still they produce a selection of worker synths and pleasure synths.
Someone says.
He's local.
Hold on, just Jimmy Lee. Are we talking about Jimmy Lee now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. But he's a rising star.
Yep. That's what you heard.
Now, did I hear somebody mention that he was he had a sister?
Yeah, allegedly he's the sister of the woman that Yan Zhanshi.
Yeah.
But no one has identified its blood relations, but brother, definitely brother. Yeah. Okay, as you guys are kind of moving around, you can see the pool table there, a bit of blood on it from... There seems to be a lot of bullet holes around this sort of area and, in this wall and this wall here. And
I hope I didn't hit the computer.
Well, the computer... You haven't seen a computer in the room you're in, but you know that he came out of an office.
Might have.
Yeah, the bullets might have. Yes.
I'm gonna look towards Victoria, and I'm gonna be like, so it's been a while. What are you guys actually doing here? Who are you all? Apart from you, I know you, Victoria.
It's just my acquaintances. We're just here on a job. Why are you here?
Pretty much the same thing. I need to come and find out about this gang, but I got fucking caught.
We got caught. I can't believe it, but we got stuck down a hole. It was shit.
Literally, he shot himself.
Atlas, you got hired by a fixer called Morgan Dexter.
Nice.
Is that the same guy that hired us?
It is,
You
yes.
little guy, what were you doing here?
Some guy, Morgan, what's his face, Dexter or something, he hired me to come and get some information. So I'm supposed to be hacking a terminal somewhere in this building.
Morgan Dexter sent us here to get the crates. When did
Well-
he send you?
About 3 days? Is it
That's
about 3 days?
you got hired 3 days ago. You've been
Okay.
trailing Jimmy Lee through various buildings and hideouts, and you ended up here. It's Friday night, the 8th of February. So you ended up here Wednesday night.
Got it. Okay, so he hired us like 3 days ago, but I'm guessing because he hasn't heard from us, he gave up on us and maybe hired you guys. So maybe we could all kind of work together and finish this together.
Well, we're not after
Well-
information. We've got what we came for.
We were
Oh,
hired to steal
What did you
data.
come for?
Some crates.
Some crates?
We're stealing
Can
some
you trust
supplies,
these
not
guys?
some
Like
data.
these ones, and I'm jumping up and down on the crate.
No, not
I don't
those.
think they're just
No.
normal ones.
But while you're
Anyone-
here, Atlas, these crates are got GPS on them. Can you get it off?
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to her. I'm like, what crates? Because he's hit them, isn't he?
These
they're,
here.
They're covered in the tarpaulin.
Oh, there we are. I lost myself.
I mean, she's not going to be able to do that without seeing what's in the crates, right?
That's why
well,
we got to find it. Yeah.
Yeah. She's going to have to break into the unopened crates if she can't see the tracker on the outside. So whether the tracker is on the inside.
We'll give her a closed one first to see how she does.
We can't move them. We can't move them with the GPS on because whoever's got the GPS will just follow us.
Who's gonna grab the one that's like got the like tarpaulin over it and sort of like hold it protectively off to one side.
Okay, yeah. So I say the open one is this one here. Okay, so yeah, you're kind of keeping the tarpaulin over the opened crate. So there's 3 crates that are locked and sealed. They are marked with the Crown Estate logo on them, Atlas, which is another big British English mega corporation. They basically run the corporation, run the country. King something or other, you think, something along those lines.
Right, so first thing I'm gonna do is just kneel down and check out what kind of lock it actually is,
Okay,
and
just
see if it's something I can figure out.
make a quick investigation roll for me, please. Not a difficult one.
Sure. 22.
Yep, easy. Yep, yeah. They're a fairly sophisticated lock, corporate security, but yes, a computer skill roll will be able to hack through the hacking roll. Actually, yeah. Let's make it a hacking roll.
Okay.
So you pull out your little your pocket computer. Okay, yeah, you can do this. Easy lock you found, and it doesn't open on your first try. Wow, there's definitely some sort of there's some countermeasures of some description to prevent you from opening. This is more difficult. This is fairly sophisticated tech. This
You
is
got a
more
firewall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to the Symph and I'm gonna check his pockets, see if there's anything tech-wise that he might have on him. So like any USBs, any portable drives, anything like that.
No data cards or anything along those lines. Nothing at all.
USB.
Alright, I'm gonna have to find his office. Shut up, you know what I mean.
Okay.
Si, can you see where the office is?
Yep, it's over there. and I run over to wherever the office is.
It's definitely over. Definitely over here.
I'll follow.
Okay. Yep, you go into the office. You can see some bookcases. There's a safe here, and you can see there's a computer and a computer terminal.
Okay.
Atlas, there's another one in here. Look at this one. Look at this one.
Look at what?
Right,
The
here.
safe? Wait, I'm coming.
Atlas, as you're walking over, can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh, how do I do that on Roll20?
So you click on your character at the top. There's a saving throw section, left-hand side next to your attributes, I think, or somewhere along those lines.
Well,
Yes,
there
up above your
Fortitude,
skills.
right?
Fortitude, not Constitution. Fortitude.
saying while they're in there, we call
Yep.
over to Victoria and say, "Hey, Vic, can you trust these guys?"
You need to pee now. You can't wait. You can't go. You've got to go pee. You need to pee. It's been too long. You need to pee.
All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna go to this rubbish over here and just squat one down.
Okay, yeah, she kind of goes off in true District 5 style and just, yeah. You hear her.
Bathrooms over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we all point out the toilet.
I'm averting my eyes.
Yes. Samuel. Yeah, I know her. She's. I've worked with her. She's fine. We can trust her. You just
Okay.
have to
Is she
ignore
finished?
her
Fine,
general.
Ignore her. Period.
You have to. Okay. You have to ignore her manners. She's
Right.
Obviously.
So, when you were in the office, the safe looked like it'd been fused and closed. Looks like something had been set off to detonate whatever was in there. The door itself looks like it's been partially almost welded shut, but there's a few dents on the side where it is anyway. So it looks like that's been damaged, but the computer looks perfectly okay, by the way.
Right. Well, and I look at the computer, and I just look at it and shake my head and go, "No, I'll leave it for Atlas. It's totally fine. Where is she gone?"
I'm fucking comic. I'm gonna, when you guys see me again, I'm wearing basically a similar outfit to what he is, and I'm just gonna stroll in and be like, okay, I'm here. Calm down.
She's changed her clothes. How?
She found it in the rubbish.
Yeah.
After she'd urinated on it.
I'm gonna sit down at the terminal.
I'd never considered trash bag chic, and now I never will. Thank you.
Okay, Atlas, as you're by the computer terminal, you boot it up, you plug your neural link into your computer, and then your computer into the terminal. You can also see on the wall here, there's a couple of screens, and you can see it's camera screens, and you can see there's some sort of recording system underneath the desk area. So it looks like there's a few concealed cameras scattered outside that, may be pictures on. So maybe that's how they caught you. You missed the camera. You can also see two vehicles just pulling up outside. And can Samuels, Leon, Alex, and Victoria make a perception check for me, please?
Ooh, can we?
I've got to make a perception. Hang on. Perception.
Right. Victoria, yes, you hear two vehicles pulling up outside. Atlas, you can see on the screen that there's a quite a nice armored truck type vehicle and a very, very, very expensive ground car. It's probably 70 years old, pristine condition, an absolute classic several million wonglongs in value just looking at it.
Crap.
And it does not look like it should be in the slum of District 5.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shout, "Cars outside!" Will I know that if I got enough time to quickly download any data from the computer to my Neuralink before I escape, or will that take too long?
You're going to have to try. You have to see what securities. Can you make a hacking roll, please?
Sure.
Let the dice of fate decide for you. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, you skim through. There's a ton of stuff on there. Mainly about drug shipments to various parts of District 5, a few other locations of Snakehead Tong hideouts and places, some that you didn't even know about, a couple that you've been there. You can also...
I'm just going to grab as much as I can, shove it on my Neuralink and get out.
You port it through basically onto your computer. One thing you do see is... this comes up for you. Now I'm going to show it just for you for now, if I can find where it is. How do I do it? I can do it.
Everyone else, look away now.
No. There you go. That should be showing in your. Should be showing up for you, Atlas.
Nope.
You see it? Don't see it. Okay. Why? Hang on.
You can have a look in journal, maybe it might be in there.
I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very small and very blurry.
If you click on it, it makes it bigger for you.
Yeah, but blurry. Give me half an hour to read this.
That's fine. You have to make notes on it as well, won't you? Print it out and stick it in your folder. Right. Okay.
Can I make a dash round to here?
Yes, you can, mate. Yep. You can.
The door.
Yep. Make a dash around to the door.
And I shout to whoever this is next to me because I forget where everyone is.
Victoria's there.
There's Leon next to you.
Leon.
And Jimmy Lee. We should move
Um,
Jimmy out of the way of the door as well, potentially.
Yeah, I'd drag Jimmy out of the way and throw him
Yeah.
Just
over here somewhere. Fucking Jimmy up against the door.
Actually, tell you what, shove him in there, out of sight, out of mind. Maybe
And
actually, I tell you what, maybe you throw him down into the pit.
Oh, ooh.
Why not?
You hear a sickening crunching.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about him again.
Under the weight.
Okay, you did close this door when you came in, and Samuels, you quickly close this door as these vehicles, and as you close it, you can see
peeking underneath.
Yeah, you can see it's a heavily armored vehicle, and you can see a very what's the word? A thug, but well dressed thug. Not your sort of everyday street trash sort of thug. He's in a very nice suit. He seems to be bulked up to the high end. So whether he is actually cyber enhanced, but he kind of gets out there, and he just kind of stands there, and you can definitely see he's not hiding it. There is a large heavy pistol in a shoulder holster under a jacket, but he's definitely not a District 5 street trash. Definitely maybe corporate, someone high up, not from this district, definitely not.
Do I spy this while I'm here? Because I haven't seen it before.
What, the van?
Yeah.
Yeah, the van. You see the van there. There's a nice van there.
Yeah, so that looks nice.
Door's closed. There's a nice van there.
Is that van outside? It's not like in the garage area, is it?
No, it's outside. The doors are here. The shutter doors are here that Samuel's has closed. This is like a loading area.
Bay,
Yeah, and you got
I get it. Yeah.
And the
So
Bradford.
Guys, we've got Pitbull dressed as lamb here.
What?
That means Pitbull dressed as lamb. Nicely dressed thug.
Samuels, we talked about you
Lots of shit.
improvising code words.
I don't know the words. I'm
Right.
a doctor.
Have you got those shutters down there?
Yeah, he's put the shutters down. There's a banging on this door here.
Quick tech question. You know, like I'm carrying pistol.
Yep.
Shot. Oh, I've got pistols and weapons. So it's a shotgun. Actually, I don't know what I'm carrying. Oh, heavy pistol. Oh well. I looked down at this crate. You know these guns? Are they anything like? Because it's like this funny cyberpunky thing.
Yeah.
Do they need? Are they fingerprint thingies or handprint thingies or guns?
The rifles. Yes, they are bio. They've got bio-lock mechanisms on there, but you can see they have an indicator they've not been coded to someone yet. So if you code them to you, get them coded to you, then you can use them. At the present time, they won't fire.
Useless.
They're
right.
useless.
Okay. I would know that. I just thought I didn't
You would know that.
that.
Yes, you would know that.
Okay.
Yes.
So grabbing one out of the box would be useless, and I would know that as an ex-cop.
You could hold it. It would look threatening because it's brand new, but you wouldn't be able to fire it, so it'd be pretty much a waste of time.
Okay, that's kind. That was just me not knowing tech stuff there. Sorry.
So you can see there's a banging on the door, and Jimmy, it's Anton. Are you there? Your sister said come over and see you. It's Anton Kalashnikov. I want to see you, my friend. We have to do a deal. Yeah, you understand?
Jimmy's not here.
Who is that? Who is that? I do not recognize your voice. But then again, I have never met Jimmy either. Are you going to let me in? I do not like to do my business on the street. Okay.
I don't know. Jimmy never
Victoria.
mentioned anything about anybody coming over.
Okay, can you
Yes.
make streetwise roll, please, actually?
Who?
Oh, you fighter.
Streetwise.
Streetwise.
Wow. I rolled a 7. I must have.
Okay, so what do we got? We got... Croy doesn't know anything. Kruger. Okay, Atlas and... Actually, Kruger's 16. Anton Kalashnikov, Russian Bratva, one of the Russian mafia, the Russian gang that they normally work District 1 to 3. They don't normally dabble them down into the slums. They're into sophisticated, high-tech sort of assassinations, protection, drugs, that sort of thing. And they tend to deal with the higher clientele. They've got a couple of clubs in District 3 that they allegedly peddle drugs from, but yeah, no one's seen any. But the Bratva. Anton Kalashnikov sounds familiar as well, especially to you, Kruger. Could it be? Who knows? I have got to open this door. I don't care if Jimmy was not expecting me. His sister phoned me, and I come over. I have one logs. I want to deal with proprietary business tech. You know what I mean.
Well, Jimmy's not here, so fuck off.
What did you say?
I think you heard.
Natalia! Come! Okay, you hear some pattering, metal pattering. Are you sure you don't want to fuck with me? Bratva. I do not want to do anything, but you fucked me off. And I come in there and I kill you. And then I hunt Jimmy down and I tear out your heart. And I feed it to Natalia. And she likes eating hearts. Are we going to talk?
Say blood first.
You fucking asshole. Bratva! I did not think the tongue employed such stupid fuckers. Are you going to let me in? Fuck this. You hear? I need to speak to Jan, and you hear some footsteps moving away, and you hear
Uh-oh.
from
That
outside.
was a big
Is
guy.
that him or Natalia? The other guy.
Does it sound like him in all tech?
It's okay. Make an investigation roll. You are investigating the sound.
22.
It's definitely artificial.
Alright, as soon as I hear that noise, I'm gonna do a comms blackout.
Okay.
It's the first thing I can think of.
Okay.
No, because I've connected this to a secure
He's gonna be
channel.
very
so
I
surprised.
have no idea what all that
on his
means.
phone.
Okay, right. So you're going to do a comms blackout. Oh dear, this should be fun. Right.
Do you want me to read it out so you know what it is, Angela?
Go on, read it out.
I
for
have
us.
an idea what I would know what it means in game. I'm just thinking, does that knock all our phones and everything out?
Yeah.
Any comms within a 20-foot square radius is overloaded and shut down for 1 hour. However, my party's comms are not affected because they're on a secure channel.
But
You've not had a chance to put us on a secure chance to put us on a secure channel. Oh bugger!
Panic!
Don't argue with the rules.
Okay, suddenly you'll get actually no 20 foot. So you'll be looking at sort of that sort of square. Hang on, let's do some artwork. You're looking at I don't know that sort of square area. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Leon, you hear kind of in your neural link for your comms. You kind of step back slightly, and it kind of goes. You can see, what the fuck? What the fucking hell is this fucking District 5?
Oh no.
Mikhail, I should not have left Mother Russia. Fucking hell.
While you hear this going on, you see me going, that was me.
What the fuck is going on? This fucking District 5, mate. Comms are fucked over.
Yeah.
Ah.
We should
I've
save
wandered
the
over here so I can
backpadding
see
for when
what's
we
going on.
get back. Yeah, when we make it out of here alive.
So, what are you doing?
Hey, maybe you should come back when G is here.
Yeah. maybe you should try some capitalist technology.
What?
Might work better.
I do not like to be fucked over by asshole tongues. Fuck it!
Leon, what's going on?
Deal is off!
I'll let Jimmy know.
You
The deal's
let
off.
Jimmy know he's fucking dead.
I'll tell him
Day.
when I see him.
Tell him if he walks around, he is dead! And if I don't kill him, his fucking sister will.
Live seat's okay.
Yeah.
Here, Natalia! Door opens, gets into the car. And the car starts up, and they kind of, you hear them driving off.
Well, that could have gone sideways very quickly.
Right, we need to get out of here, and we need to get out of here quick. We need to get the GPS off these crates.
Oops.
Oh, speaking of GPS, I'm going to go into my Neuralink and I'm going to see if I can track where my van is, please.
Okay, yeah. It's just outside the building.
Fuck yeah! Let's go, guys!
You may have to fight Samuels for it. I think he's already claimed it.
Was it that one that I destroyed on the way in?
You didn't destroy it. It's still there.
You're right. I only planned to destroy it. I didn't destroy it.
Yeah, no, you almost slashed your tires.
Alright.
Alright, guys, my van's outside.
Alright, in the interest of fairness,
is that your van?
whichever one of you or Samuels gets to it first can have it.
It's my fucking van. You won't even be able to start it without me.
Shotgun!
What did we arrive in?
You've got a little van that's parked out.
I've got a
We're
shitty
down the
van.
road this way
Yeah,
somewhere.
yes, it's over this side. Yes.
Duct tape seats, remember?
Okay, guys, there's a van outside. Check it's got some keys. Get the crates in it.
Victoria, we've just established that was my van. Let's go.
There's a nice looking van in the driveway.
Yeah.
Shall we do
Yeah. Okay,
that?
everyone, let's find the keys to Samuel's van. We'll put the crates in the van, and then.
Wait. If you've got all your tech gear in the back of that van, is there going to be enough room to put those crates in?
Well, you could probably stick the 4 crates in there, maybe nothing else.
I mean, we could just throw anything out if we need to get some space.
We don't need to find the keys to my van. I've got the keys to my van.
Okay.
Let's get
Down the
started.
road.
Right, okay, Atlas, as much as I trust you, if there's only
Just
room
come
for
with me. Come on.
Well, all of
Not
us.
leaving the... Right, we go... Where,
Two vans.
How many seats does your van have?
Okay.
It's got 3 seats.
Yeah, 3.
1, 2, and 1 in the back.
Oh,
Which no one's allowed to sit
shame.
on.
We'll have to go in Samuel's van. With
That's fine. Going in mine.
That's
What?
fine. We've already slashed the
Look, I'll
tires.
buy a new one when we get paid for giving them all the
I mean,
guns.
As I get to the van, how can I see that they have slashed my tyres?
No, the tyres are fine.
Wait, everybody, calm down. We haven't got the GPS off these boxes.
I have
They're gonna
all the
track us.
information. I have all the information on my neurodrive, so I can. When we get away from here, we'll go through all the data and we'll figure it out. From
While they're following us on the GPS.
Yeah, they're going to be tracked if
Oh.
they leave here.
Yeah, you didn't.
We
unlock-
track the GPS to them here, so if
Alright,
we
get
put them in
in
the
the
van,
van.
they're going to follow the GPS.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my hangar. I'm gonna get in the back, and I'm gonna offload the information onto my computers, and I'm
Yep.
gonna see whether I can figure anything out via my computers where I can unlock it.
Okay,
so
if
the
you,
computers do all the real work. Alright.
if you get one of the crates into your van and you can link up your system, yes, you'll get a bonus.
So, are
Damn
any?
it, yeah.
Are you gonna give me a crate so I can figure this out or not?
Yeah, because the van, you can put the crates in the van and do the GPS, but we can't drive them off this place yet until we've got the GPS removed.
I was only asking because the rest of you seem pretty like fucking reluctant to let me touch any of these.
Di starts dragging one of the crates out of the room across towards the door.
Thanks,
He just starts dragging it by one of the things. He's pretty strong.
Yes,
He's
he
dragging a
is.
wooden crate, isn't he?
It depends how relatively heavy the crate is, but...
No, they're fine. You
just whisper,
And then he just
whisper
drags it along the outside into the street,
Okay,
and
yeah.
then just along the back into the van. And it's
Okay.
I
like,
rolled a
Yeah,
22.
Yeah, we'll take the others to Samuel's van.
Yep. Okay.
While-
Yep.
While they're doing that, I'm going to turn to Kruger while we're standing outside this room and looking down the pit and say,
Yeah.
"Is he? It's going to be all right leaving him like that? He might still
I
be
mean, I
alive."
think he's
Not-
dead.
I was going to look down the hole and I was just going to shout down there. Anton says the deal's off.
Don't
Oh!
Yeah, Anton said if he sees you walking around, that he's going to kill you.
Yeah, and he says your sister's going to kill you too.
Yeah, he did not specify aircraft or driving or boat, so I think you should be all right.
Guys, I've just had a thought. This synth,
Yeah.
it's still working, yeah?
Oh yeah, he's still alive. Yeah.
And he's seen all our faces, so they can access his...
I technically only saw mine, I think.
Yeah, he only saw Leon's. Oh no, he actually was in there.
Oh, no, he was in the room, wasn't he, first?
in the
Yeah.
room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he would have seen all your
Thanks,
faces.
Samuels.
Right.
Except Samuel's, because Samuel's was outside the whole time. He was
Okay.
out here shooting, so Hamza was safe.
I say,
Well,
I say
we
to
need
Atlas,
we need to...
Yeah.
I say to Atlas, so we're going to lose these suckers then? Are we just going to ditch them and take these guns and we'll just sell them somewhere? Is that what we're going to do?
Well, no, because
No,
this
that's
all
all
kind of
we're doing.
ties into our job.
Oh, great.
We're all gonna end up at the same fucking person. So if they're gonna fucking run off and we're gonna run off, we're all gonna come back to the same place.
We can kill them later then.
I mean, I love your assumption that we're gonna go back to the guy to get like a fraction of the price of these guns as the mission reward. It's cute.
Okay.
Is that what you're saying to my character?
No. Character. It's fine.
Okay.
I walk through to this thing and just say, Atlas,
Ready.
Atlas, can you wipe this synth's memory? Or do we need to...
Atlas at
let
the
me do
moment.
this one
Atlas
first.
is working on the.
Okay, I walk round to the thing and just blow the head off the synth.
Okay, are you going to climb down? Or are you going to shoot him in? Just shoot him down. 'Cause they chucked
I'm
him
just
down
gonna-
into the drain, 8 foot down.
I'm gonna...
Hold on.
Is that-
Hold on. Don't go crazy. Well, I see you pulling a gun and walking towards the room. Maybe you can, jog his memory a little.
But there's two things. We can take him with us, and we can access his brain at some point with the help of Atlas. But the worry is, do they have GPSs on them, these synths?
Alright, so
Out of character question.
While they're having a
No.
little chat.
They don't.
No.
Not
Okay.
necessarily.
Out of character question, does
Yes.
cybernetics allow me access to his, you know.
He has an organic body and a cybernetic central nervous system. So, what you want to try and actually wipe his memory?
Yeah, pretty much. Or,
Okay.
Well, I can't doctor. I need a hacker to doctor it.
Yeah.
To put on images.
You can
But I
basically,
can
yeah, you
integrate.
can basically make a cybernetics roll. Cybernetics, robotics. What have we got on? What would it be?
I've got robotics and skills.
Yeah, maybe a robotics skill. We'll go for robotics.
Standard, yeah. 8.
Okay, yep, you've done everything. You think you've done it, but you're not entirely sure. There's no way of you. There's no way of you confirming it.
Short of just like shoving a
I was
Yeah.
trying to give him like a
driver in there
future
and sorting
lobotomy
it out.
with a phase shift sword.
I mean, he has got bullet wounds that now they've been thrown down. They are kind of leaking a little bit, and there's definitely blood on his head now. Right.
Okay, shooting.
Okay.
It's I done what I
Sorry,
can.
what's that, Samuels?
Anyone got-
Unfix him.
Anyone got grenade?
Sadly,
Yeah, we need
I
the
do not.
noise to let everyone around.
Yeah.
A grenade already went off when you first engaged this about 25-30 minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
that's what hurt me the most.
Okay, let's make an attack roll, please.
All right, so I'll do while they're having their moment. Like Krieg will just go in the background, and just take his like heavy pistol out and go to the gun.
You're talking to your gun again.
It could be worse. He could be talking to his minigun.
What happened?
He
Oh,
talks to all of them. Got names for them.
oh yeah, the damage rolls.
Conversation.
Yeah, they're damage rolls. Okay, yeah, you kind of fire and actually, can you roll again because it was advantage because he's prone.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
This game, roll 20. I'm cursed. Like stop
Yeah.
moving.
You fire a shot. It goes into his chest area. Yeah, he doesn't move. He doesn't move.
I look by and go. I go and try and I go and shoot it.
Yeah, go on then. Remember, shoot with advantage.
Could be like hot shots or something where like it's just gonna get like shot at all these different places.
How do I make?
I'm not dead, but I'm very badly
Next
burned.
to the weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, click the dice next to it and it come up. Roll at advantage.
Aim for the brain. Aim for the brain.
What are you shooting at? What's happening? I run in with my sword as if you're about to be attacking something. What's going on? What's happening?
You're in gunshot. Okay, yeah. Again, you miss his head, but you shoot into his chest. His body kind of moves and then doesn't move. Okay.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Atlas, you have removed the GPS tracker from crate number 1.
It makes me laugh. I wrote the sentence, "We destroy the synth Jimmy," and I've just changed it to "We tried."
we may have succeeded. We don't know.
I look down now. I look down the hole.
Oh wait.
Victoria
Victoria didn't get an advantage.
to see what they've been shooting at. I look down.
Oh, you did.
No, she
Yeah.
didn't.
Ooh, that was terrible. Oh, she did. It's just both rolls were terrible.
Is
Yes.
the rope? Is the rope still there?
Yeah, the rope's still there.
I say, are you trying to kill this thing? Are you trying to make sure he's dead?
More or less.
Give me a minute.
Enjoy it for a few minutes beforehand.
And
Can you make a mind saving throw to go down into the darkness again?
yeah.
With
Can
your
I offer
background.
some advice?
Where's the grate?
Can I offer some advice before you go down there and do the job, Mr. Swordman? I don't know his name. You just met him.
Swordy McSwordface.
Yeah. Okay,
Swordy
yeah.
McSwordface, yes.
Sai, yes, you can make it down there.
Folk
Jess,
call
yes.
me Des.
If I could do what?
Call me Des.
What language is he speaking? Yeah, look.
Why did I call you?
I jumped down.
You take his head off and bring it with us.
You,
I know it sounds macabre.
you want his head?
Cybernetic mind
So I
frame.
jump down and I start carving the guy's head off with my sword, and I lob it up to them.
Go on then, yeah. Point blank range, yes. Take his head off.
I'm
Throw the head
not
up.
gonna roll to catch it because that'll be a fail.
Yes.
At this point, I'm gonna come through on the comms to Sai, and I'm like, "Where have you gone?
They were shooting at something. I helped them take the head off it.
Tell him to bring the rest of the chests."
Hey, we already got a head up.
Have you? And I climb back up, and the chest's gone.
The three chests up here, yes, they've
Right.
been moved.
They've got them all. Atlas, they've got them all. They've taken them.
Yeah, but I need them in this van so I can take the GPS off them.
Well, actually, we haven't had a chance to actually move that, I think, because we were sort of sorting out this Jimmy situation.
That's true, yeah, okay. Let's say
Yeah,
that
so-
you've moved them by the doorway.
Yeah.
But they're not loaded onto the van. In fact, maybe the van's been moved over here.
Atlas
Yeah.
is wanting to take the GPS off these things. And I just look down at them.
One crate at a time, one in, one out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do a roll for everyone?
Just make one more roll for unlocking. You know how to do it now, so it's a bit easier. Unless you majorly screw up, you'll be fine.
Question: Who's going
Yes.
with them?
Me.
There you go.
Well, good luck.
Right, okay. So you
eye.
guys who were here for the weapons had to take them over to District 4 to a building near the aeroport and hand them over to someone who would meet you there. You have a comm frequency to say you're on your way. So basically, if I kind of just put you onto the map of San Francisco, which should come up there. You're over on the east of the map, the Tong Safe House, and the Maybank Aeroport is there. So you're going to drive them across District 5 and into District 4. District 4 police are patrolling. District 5 police don't patrol. Okay. So,
Is my apartment close to that?
no, your apartment is down here on the edge of the Gatetown Settlement. Gatetown Settlement is a walled-off area where those that can't get apartments, who have escaped from District 5, and there's a shantytown in there. It's the same with Bridgetown over here. That's the Oakland Bay Bridge, and there's lots of containers, container buildings on the bridge that have been made into homes. You know, your shipping container type things.
So I live in a shanty town.
No, you live on the edge of the shantytown, just about there.
Okay.
It's 5,000 wongalons a month. It's not bad. Not bad. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you're I said over here, just about there. Okay, so you head out. Atlas, you are following Samuel's van. His van is a bit more beat up with yours. As you are driving your van, you kind of got distracted by the unlocking of the crates, and you did notice there is a bullet hole in the windscreen of your van. Don't know who did it. But somehow,
Probably Jinxo.
maybe it was Jinxo. Maybe it was someone else that was outside front of the building. Don't know who. You know.
Alright, well, I think we're going to be relying on Samuel's legendary police evading capabilities.
Okay. Yes.
I'm gonna chew on some gum and then spit it out and just shove it in the hole.
That's not how autoglass works.
Okay. Can Samuels and Atlas, if you're driving your van, just make a quick wheeled vehicles drive just to make sure you don't have any unforeseen incidents.
Wheeled vehicles.
Yes, it's land vehicles. Yes, land vehicles. Sorry, land vehicles. Yeah, no problem.
Ooh.
Yes,
Legendary.
you nicely head west across District 5. And as soon as you cross into District 4, you see the odd police vehicle, whether it's a spinner in the air, and you head over to Maybank Aeroport. The aeroport, it's like a heliport for the spinner, the aerial cars that the more let's just say the more affluent members of San Francisco use to travel around. A lot of corporates use them. Very, very few private citizens use them, but they're all fueled with these batteries. You make the call to meet your contact, and you're actually designated at Maybank as a corporation called Paragon Star. One of their side businesses is like the storage lockers, you know, like on the American Storage Wars. Buy a locker, rent it for a period of time, and you store stuff in there. And you're directed to drop them off at one of the storage lockers. As you come to the Paragon Star, you've got an access code to get through. You see 2 Paragon Star corporate security guards just standing there. As you come up and access through the gate, as it opens up, they have a pass. They kind of just step aside and pay you no heed. And you start taking these 4 crates, you close them up, and you go down to one of them. And this must be 500-600 of these, 8x8 storage containers. And as you get to the one that you're allocated, it automatically unlocks, rises up, and you can see it's totally empty bar a table, which is just big enough to put these 4 crates on. You can also see on the table are 4 cred chips, just waiting there. No one else in the room, nothing else in the room. There's no visible security cameras. There's no security cameras outside. It's pretty safe and secure. You're looking about the same price to rent one of these as it is to rent a District 4 apartment, 1-bedroom apartment. So 4,000 or 5,000 Woglongs a month to rent one of these. But yes, you can see it there. You take them in, pick up the cred chips. One of you checks the cred chips, and each cred chip has 25,000 Woglongs on it. Money.
Nice.
Rent.
You take the guns back.
And you
Money.
put the guns on there.
No.
You kind of look down, Alex, at those shiny guns. Just one last stroke of them. That fine 12mm Fletcher armor-piercing
I was going
shell.
to call you Patricia.
If only,
Okay.
hey, if only.
If
Okay.
you keep this up, you'll be able to afford one.
No. I saw the price on that little handout. No.
But it's better off being dead for trying to steal one.
Okay, as you kind of just kind of put the crates down and you kind of close up the thing, you hear a click from in the building, and you see a light coming out the ceiling. It's like a hologram shining down. And where is my bloody handout? I don't know. Excuse me a second. I have lost my handout. Oh well, forget it. You can see this actually quite beautiful, smartly dressed woman in a hologram. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, I can see the cred chips are there. Your work has been noted by the Crown Estate, and although we don't normally deal with cyberpunks such as yourself, you have done enough to earn my appreciation of your talents and your skills. Thank you very much. And it kind of disappears away. And when I find my handout, I'll link it in the data for you so you can see it, see what she looks like. But quite smartly dressed sort of woman. Okay, so you kind of come out. There she is. Hang on. 2 seconds. Make it visible. You may appreciate her. Right, what are you guys doing now? Are you heading back to the bar? Right.
Yeah.
All right, that's the hologram that you saw just showing up now on the map screen.
Oh, I like her
Thank you.
jacket. Atlas is now wearing
Yeah.
her jacket.
No, she isn't.
Yeah, I don't think you took it off her.
That's how holograms work.
Okay, you can see that Atlas's clothes kind of seem to shimmer and change, and she's kind of wearing almost exactly the same outfit.
That's a clever trick.
Wonderful.
Clever.
Nothing quite highlights your individuality like dressing in someone else's clothes.
Exactly.
But I look jolly good. What?
She did it better.
Where are we going?
You think she
Okay.
was official?
Well,
We got
for
a celebratory drink on the house.
yep, Neon
on the
Pleasure
new guy?
is where Dexter hangs out a lot of the time. That's the fixer that employed both of you. You guys have received your payment for the weapons and returning the weapons, but Jess, you still need to sort out.
Yeah, I
Your-
need to
Yes.
I need to go into my van and sort through this data, or go back to my apartment and do it.
Oh, you can do it in the van. But it seems that everyone wants a drink, and you've got the bit you're after. The bit he was after was
Okay.
the file that I linked to you
That I could hardly read. Got it?
that you could hardly read.
Who's got the head?
Who's got the head? Probably you. It's probably in your van.
I don't know who caught it and brought it.
Well, it would have been picked up by someone. Someone
Okay.
that wouldn't drop it.
Bagsy not in my van.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess that Ed a sec. Yeah.
All right.
I'll take it over to Alice Nate. I know it's a bit icky, but don't suppose you can hack a cyber brain?
Why?
Kind of blood, kind of, congealed on the neck. Vacant look in the eyes.
Any useful information, really, in future.
I
Anything to give
mean,
us an edge on the street. You know, you're welcome to any of the data as long as you share it with us.
other than this data, what else am I gonna get out of it?
Peace
A
of
nice
mind and
head.
satisfaction.
How about a better
Cyber
driver for my van?
brain? A better driver?
Mm-hmm.
Why, you're not good enough.
I'm not the great driver. I'm more into the whole sitting in the back scenario. I just, there's only me. Sai likes to kind of put his head out the window a lot, so doesn't drive.
I do not. I don't do that. I don't do that at all.
Do I get to
Gone
put,
quiet.
do
So
I get
you
to put
bought a
fairy
van
dice up?
that you can't drive.
But there's only enough room for 3 people in it.
So it's
You
kind of
know-
Well,
useless.
anyway, I'm
got-
gonna grab the head and I'm
Kruger's minigun to store somewhere.
Yeah,
We'll talk.
we're gonna need a bigger van.
Gonna
we
need a bigger van. Yes.
My van's shit. Yours hasn't got enough seats.
But hers has got a
Maybe
bullet
you
hole in
could-
the windscreen.
And you got bullet
Yeah,
holes.
who the
Yeah, that's
fuck did
good.
this bullet hole? I mean,
where
who
that
the
came
fuck did this bullet hole?
Must be one of those thugs at that place. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna
That'd be
plonk the
super.
head down on the table, connect it to
Yeah.
your links.
Okay, yep. This is
Should
going to
keep
be
things-
a
yeah.
task that's going to take a little bit of time, so please
Yeah.
make a hacking check.
I'd go to watch
Yeah.
the cybernetics.
Okay, you, the rest of you are kind of waiting in Samuel's van for him. He's over talking with Atlas at the moment. You're outside the Paragon Star storage facility. You notice a police spinner kind of goes flying over. No lights on, but it kind of goes over, and it's flying quite slowly. It doesn't stop anywhere over there. It just kind of goes over you, heading towards deeper into District 4, heading south across the Gate Town settlement, which it has to patrol. Police.
Yeah.
One nice thing about District 5, no cops. They're too scared to go there. Right. What
But
did
is that
Actually,
like a
can I-
regular
sorry,
site, or is it-
So there's one thing I want you to do actually as we're driving across is like
Yep.
check the news feeds or whatever it is to see if there's anything about a satellite or a meteor coming down or something.
that's something. Yes, you got distracted. Yes, the news feeds are, because it's only you that saw it, and it was pretty
Yeah.
amazing how you actually saw it in the end anyway. Yes, it seems there was an corporate orbital vehicle that came through the atmosphere too high, and it impacted into the Badlands to the east of San Francisco, past the remains of what was the Oakland area, which of course is now all underwater in the Bay Area of the sludge and slime that is there. But yes, it was a Houston Dynamics freighter, they're saying on the news. No reports of any survivors. Houston Dynamics sent out search parties into the Badlands, but nothing yet from them.
Yeah, there's definitely not a cover-up, and there's definitely no cause for future concern.
No, definitely not. No,
Okay.
That thing's gonna get scavenged to.
Well, the Badlands. Yeah, the Badlands are basically irradiated areas, very little tech, mad people, toxic waste. The worst parts of Mad Max.
Not all bad.
I thought you were just describing Kruger. But...
I mean, he is from the Badlands. Yeah.
Yes,
We're from the Badlands.
yeah. You guys are from the southern Badlands, down this area. Not so bad. Yeah.
Bad good lands.
It's the bad good lands. Yeah. The problem is to get into San Francisco, you actually had to go across the bay on a ferry boat, and you actually came in across the Oakland Bay Bridge through Bridgetown to get in. There's on the southern area down here, there is corporate agriculture farms, and they are basically heavily guarded. People that go in there don't come out alive. Heavy security mechs, aerial patrols, miniguns, missiles, the works. You go in there, you die. So yeah, you had to do the long round when you came into San Francisco.
Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes
So did you make a roll? Yes. What was it?
That was meant to roll, yes.
17.
17. Yeah, you start the process. It's going to take a couple of hours to get through all of the firmware and into the memory systems of it, but yeah, you should be able to sort that out in a couple of hours. You guys drive out of District 4, and it's almost as you go across the border from District 4 to District 5, and suddenly there's no police presence anywhere, that you kind of feel a bit more safe. Although it's a grungy, disgusting area, is District 5, it's definitely safer for discerning individuals such as yourself. And you head onto the border down to the Neon Pleasure. You can see as you park up, give a few wong-longs to some of the local kids outside to keep an eye on the vans, make sure they're not jacked off. You head into the bar, and it's a fairly nice-ish bar. You can see the booths on the sides. They've got anti-surveillance countermeasures in them, so that people can go in and have a private conversation. You know that your fixer has an office upstairs, and you believe he may actually own part of the club itself. And a lot of old soldiers hang out in the Neon Pleasure. Do a nice round of synthetic whiskey, and you all kind of go in and get yourself a drink. You can see sitting down, you've left the head in the back of the van.
We're not going to bring the pub, are we?
Kind of working away. Try and bring that out. Whoa!
Yeah.
So,
I'm no longer wearing the corporation clothes. I am wearing like nightclub type clothes.
okay, yep.
I don't want to stand out that much.
She's kind of changed her outfit again. God knows where she's keeping all these clothes. Yes.
Kruger's changed into his casual trousers.
Yeah, without the
I'm
blood
wearing
stains on. Yes.
the same smelly shit I normally wear because I'm a Badlander.
Yeah, and you store the minigun in the back of Samuel's van, nicely locked up and secured away. So you go in and you have a nice drink. There's some music playing. You can see the holovid is showing again the scene, and for you guys, Victoria, Samuels, Kruger, you didn't see it, but you see this fireball that was recorded going across San Francisco into the Badlands to the east, and looked quite nasty, quite a lot of flames, and comes up with the news of the Houston Dynamics ship that crashed after coming through a wormhole from one of the off-world colonies. So yeah, straight out into the Badlands, and yeah, kind of disappears from view. Kind of shook a few buildings. A few District 5 residents were cursing the corporations for fucking them over and damaging their beautiful properties. Yeah. Kind of worried. They're saying that they have no glass in their windows now because of that damn crash going on. And you can see Atlas. You can see Morgan kind of walking towards the table where you're all sat. Yeah. You lot know each other then?
Recent acquaintances.
Excellent.
We do now, sort of.
Good.
Yeah.
You're right, Morgan.
Atlas. We'll talk in a minute, Atlas.
Alright.
Victoria, did you and your colleagues, I believe, completed your assignment? I hope your
We did.
client recompensed for your time.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes,
Excellent.
it's all been sorted. Next time, it would have been nice to have a bit of heads up that you'd already sent another group in.
Another group? Atlas? No, Atlas. Was she there? Atlas, you're getting yourself into trouble again. Atlas was doing something else for me.
There. She was in the drains there.
Oh, it seems like Atlas has quite a story to tell.
I had it all under control. Like, chill out, man.
I tried. There were too many of them. I took two down, but there was too many of them.
And where is your other compatriot?
They felt there was too many of them.
Okay, that's fine. Did you get the data I wanted, Atlas?
I did.
He pulls out 3 cred chips. Puts down 2 cred chips on the table. Each cred chip, has 5,000 wong rolls on it. Alas, your friend didn't survive, it seems, to collect his.
We
So-
could
Well, I
take
can
it.
still take it and give it to its family.
Yep, we could take it for them.
Oh wait, these guys were already on a 5,000 credit contract? Wow, I didn't realize you were Little League.
You can see Morgan kind of just smiles. Oh, I think that you know each other now. This could work out for something else I have planned.
I'm still holding out my hand for the other chip.
He kind of puts the other chip in his pocket. The data.
You're such an arse.
How do I pass the data over?
Yeah, you could just transmit it to him.
Okay, so I'll just sort of close my eyes and then it'll pass over.
Did you keep a copy of it, or I don't know if that's the sort of thing you do. Do you keep copies for yourself of anything you find?
I keep a backup, but I don't tend to go in it. It's more in case anybody else loses
Can
it.
I be kind of just sort of staring at this guy, because up until this point I've not really looked at anybody. Can I be standing right at his desk and just looking right down at him, looking right over him?
He's at your table. He came over to you.
Can I stand up and walk behind him?
Yes, you can do.
And then I'm going to whisper in him.
Where's it go?
We really need to take that money and give it to the families of the people that we're talking about. I really want you to turn it over now. It's really important. And he hears the slight sound of shh as the
Fuck's sake.
just ever so slightly, just a little, ever
You
so
can
slightly.
see his eyebrow kind of goes up.
Oh.
You can see he looks at you. Putting your sword out in here.
Not pulling it out. We got killed. We were stuck down there, and you did absolutely nothing, not at all, to help us. I think that's the least that you could do for our trouble.
Being aggressive against me is going to get you one thing. It's going to get you killed.
We were already dead.
Then you don't need any money.
That 5,000 in your back pocket would do very nicely. And I go and sit down.
Sai, calm down,
Stare at
down. It's okay. I'm just gonna look at him and be like,
Yeah.
You have balls, sir.
Are they blue?
He pulls out the cred chip, throws it down on the table. Don't fuck with me again. Otherwise, maybe the next contract that these guys accept, or maybe someone else, will be bringing me your head. You do not fuck with the hand that feeds you. You might find yourself back somewhere that you don't want to be.
I
Atlas?
reach forward and grab the chip and hand it over to Atlas.
I'd speak to your friend if I were you, Atlas. He's going to get you all killed.
so there's the other thing you
and
are
walks
thinking.
away.
Oh, never mind. Fuck's sake, Sai. But I mean, well done at the same time. Give a little high five.
Under the table.
Oh man.
Right.
We just lost out on another job there.
Yeah. I'm guessing this is your first job.
Right. For Vic, Kruger, and the others of the original party, this was the loot that you picked up from the last mission in total.
Cool.
So you got 16,000 longs from the anti-synth protesters that attacked in the market, and you picked up a 21st century pistol and 35,000. So you got 51,790 divide out amongst the divide amongst three, and whoever wants to keep the pistol.
How much
plus-
did we get for the job?
Another 100,000 for the job. So you got 151,790 basically to divide between 5 of you, because you'd still.
Someone do that math for me
Do we
quickly.
see this? Do we see this as it goes down? Are we watching the transfer of items over the table, or is this?
No. You know, it's just something that yes,
Just admin.
yes. They're kind of you're clicking the accounts, and you see they've got some cred chip, some cards. So was it 1517?
What do I add to me wongs?
30,358 each if we divide it by 5.
Yep, 30,358 wongs each.
How many? What?
30,358. That's several months' rent for you.
Yay!
Because Vic,
30,358.
8. Because yeah,
We add it to
Vic,
what I've got already.
you
Yeah.
have,
I didn't have any.
no,
got
you were
money.
you're all pretty low. That's why you needed the job to pay your rent. Because
That's all right,
Vic,
Samuel. I look after all your funds.
you've got a 2-bedroom District 5 apartment to pay for. So yes, that pays the month's rent quite easily. Okay. What's the time? Right.
It's coming near the time you wanted to finish.
It is coming near the time. Okay. We'll go on for a bit longer then. Okay. Vic, your comms kind of click as someone makes an incoming call to you. Coming up as you answer, as I'm sure you will do, you see in your screen, in your Neuralink, you see this guy. Comes up. I'm going to have to do a better job of. There we go. You recognize the guy as Rico Montoya. He's another fixer, another street fixer. He hangs around District 4 area. Fairly high profile. Maybe a step up from what you're used to in District 5. Hey, comes across, smiles at you. Senorita. Looking fine. I kind of hear that you have some friends that are interested in little jobs? Are you interested in doing something for me? And it kind of just winks at you on the screen. It pays good money. Just a little job. I just need you to recover something. Very, very straightforward. Are you interested?
What's the wongs?
Oh. It's a nice, quick 100,000. And all I need you to do is to stop a truck. Let's just say kill some people that are in the truck and recover some access codes for me. 100,000 longs. Simple job, really. I assume you don't mind a bit of killing every now and again. Up to you.
I just say, give him 1 moment and mute him.
Of course.
You need some more cash, guys.
Always.
Oh, yeah. More money,
Well,
more time.
it's welcome.
What's the job? What's the job?
Stop a van, get some codes.
Sounds easy.
There might be some
Yeah.
collateral damage.
So you're
That's what you
suggesting
find.
we group up as a team? Unless you
find
guys know how to
outside
get
van,
codes.
And the codes are in the guy's head,
How much?
knowing our luck.
I just turn back and I flick on the phone. I'll do it for 150.
Can you make a persuasion roll, please?
Can I do something to make it skill proficiencies? Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
No, if you've already got proficiency in persuasion,
Yeah.
you just
But
roll it.
no, it says
lands.
on level 2 I've got expertise. Choose any 2 of your skill proficiencies, one
Yeah,
one of your skill.
You chose it. You chose investigation and streetwise.
Oh,
that's why we've got the
bugger
roll.
me,
That's why we've
bugger,
got the
bugger,
double
bugger,
six.
bugger.
So yeah.
25.
Yeah. Nice persuasion.
Oh, I like a woman with fire. You, Victoria, and I can definitely make some sweet music together. For you, 150,000. I agree. All you need to do is stop a van and bring the data to a bar in District 4 called the Harry Carry Bar.
Harry carry.
Hey, streetwise rolls.
No.
Are we all hearing this?
You all hear her say Harry Carry Bar.
No. Of course.
Oh, yeah. Atlas stars.
Okay, yeah, it must be a District 4 thing. The Harry Carry Bar. Yeah, and Victoria, you know the Harry Carry. It's quite a nice old school bar. Let me just show you that. Established since forever. Since whiskey, beer, and cocktails. Quite a nice place. Not upper class, but a nice place in District 4. So it's definitely on the up. It's got a good reputation. Yeah, some good people hang out there. Yeah, nice place. Good whiskey. Best synth whiskey in the city.
I'm gonna turn to Simon like, they got amazing whiskey there.
Yeah, it's a good place. There's some good people there as well. We could maybe rustle a few. Anyway, yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go.
We could get fucking drunk.
Rico, we accept the job.
Excellent.
Send me the details over where the van will be.
Okay. He sends over some details. The van's going to be travelling on a District 4 roadway. He's pinpointed an area where he thinks it'd be best for you to actually intercept it. It's on the edge of District 4, down, if you, on your map, it's down here. And the van's coming in from District 3. But there is a nice little place that he thinks would be advantageous for you to do. It's quite far away from the District 4 San Francisco Police Precinct. The District 3 police will not go anywhere near it. It needs to be done in the next 2 hours. The van will be going past there at 2 a.m.
I hope it's not rush hour.
How much? Vic, how much is this going to get us?
25k each.
This isn't going to be the easy job, is it?
It never is.
No, not for that much. It's not going to be easy.
What's
Go in.
the actual job?
We stop. We go in. We stop the van. We kill the people in the van. We get some codes.
Alright, what's this van look like? What's the code on it?
I show her all the details.
And we
Okay,
should remember that we don't get any backup with these jobs.
Okay, yeah, the van belongs to Villeneuve Robotics.
Interesting. The plot thickened.
The plot thickens. And he sends over an image of the area where he recommends you do it. It's near a District 4 hostel. Could be hostile. And hopefully you should see that.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome. And the van will be coming from... You're going to see some lovely free hands. The van is going to be coming this way. So D3
Okay.
is that way. And I've put your convenience tokens conveniently there, but so you can have a look, have a think, come up with a plan. And
And you've got 2 hours.
got about 2 hours to get there. It's going to take about 25 minutes to drive over there.
How do I do a pointer on
So
roll
that's
20 to
another-
show you?
You go to the brush tool on the left-hand side, and you go to
Pointer.
freehand.
Or
I
do you
don't want
mean
to
the-
draw
Oh,
anything.
so if you wanna just you left click it.
And hold
Okay.
it down. Yeah.
Hold.
Alright. Well, I want to drive my van. I'm trying to left click. Oh, there we go. Into this area here, it looks like I can park and hide behind these.
Yep.
Is that enough space to get past this car if we push it?
Yeah. Like I said, this is as it is now. So more than likely it'll stay because it's middle of the night.
Another round of drinks while we're discussing.
Another round of drinks while you discuss it. Yeah. Just have a quick discussion.
I would maybe know of the stingers.
The stingers.
Police used to
Yeah,
They
used
throw across the road
go
to
across
take
the road.
tires
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would get maybe we get some of them.
Yeah.
Make the van so the van stops. Then we ambush the van.
Yep.
I can hack to the local cameras so we know exactly what time they're going to come by. So we don't draw as much attention to ourselves.
Then switch them off so we're not recorded.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, good idea.
And you need to be at some strategic spots like down here.
Atlas, can you just make an intelligence check?
Sure. Where is my intelligence? Got
That's not
it.
for me to say. Yeah, good idea turning the cameras off. Yeah. Shame you didn't do it at the warehouse. There's cameras recording outside. shit.
Oh, don't you be smug now with your comments like that.
And thank you very much. We'll end it for tonight. We'll continue.
Ah, you.
Sorry, man flu and COVID jab killing me.
No, you bless you.
Well played.
Yeah.
You done good.
Awesome. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it was
leave.
great.
I'll leave the map up so you can play with it over the course of the next 2
Couple of
weeks
weeks.
and come up with a plan.
Sounds good.
I
Nice
hope
one.
everyone enjoyed it.
Yeah, getting right into that cyberpunk. Woohoo. Bring
Yeah,
it
it's
on.
doing good. Fun times.
So,
I got notes, so we won't forget.
excellent. We'll have to have a conflab sometime before the next game and discuss
Yeah.
plan of action.
Yes.
Strain, thank you very much for GMing
Most
that,
welcome.
fighting through the battle to keep us entertained this evening. Thank you very much. Thank you as well to Lloyd, Jess, Summold Pirate, Bongmaster, Angie Pops, and myself, Croy VR. We are going to be raiding somebody now, but before we
Oh
do,
gosh, I've not even looked. Let me have
before
a
we
quick
do,
look.
just a reminder that Mutants and Masterminds is on tomorrow at 9 p.m. GMT, and TheInfinaty will be GMing the last part of the current chapter series, something like that. Yeah.
Nice.
So look out for that. I think that's about all we've got for Strain Collapses somewhere, quietly,
Sleep. Bed.
and manly in the covers, wrapped up,
Flu.
nice and cozy. It's deadly stuff.
My wife didn't even bring me a cup of tea today. I'm shocked.
We're going to be raiding Not Great RPG. That's what they call themselves. So
Only been on for 6 minutes, so.
I'll give them an early start. So when you're over there, please do, if you have those emotes, those Dennises and Franks and those Angie Pops highs, please do give lots of warm and graceful hellos as best you can to the guys over at Not Great RPG. I will effect that raid as soon as I can.
I think
get
it
my
involves
channel
puppets. I've
info
just
up.
seen puppets, so we
Not Great RPG. Excellent. Very quick rundown of all the people who have been so kind to come along today. We've had loads of resubs just recently. Strange Jess, Wellmaster, we've got in Minerva. Hello. Rolls is in. Keen, who made the awesome trailer that we saw at the start of the session.
he did, bless him.
Awesome trailer.
Lordenium, thank you
That
very
was
much
cool.
for coming in. Elvin as well. I think, did you get a raid from Elvin?
Yeah, we did at the
brilliant.
beginning. Yeah, I shouted her out.
Brilliant. Thank you
Yeah.
very much, guys.
Thanks,
Did anybody get the violin out? I think we might owe you one for that.
I did. I had to do a pretend one, but tomorrow
Yeah.
Melvin comes in. We'll do the proper
Do
violin.
the proper one.
There we go. We got one, a drawn one. Look.
Ray Scooter,
The one we made
Fiore,
earlier.
thanks very much for hanging out. Hope you've enjoyed. Thargoid, good to see you. Yeah, so cheers for everybody coming along. If I have missed any names for the shout out, Frogamoth Legs, Froggymoth, yep, thank you very much. Yeah, great stuff. It's great to see everybody. And Aldo, hello.
Give a quick reminder about next Friday's game as well.
Oh yeah, please.
We're playing Those Dark Places with the game's designer, Jonathan Hicks. He's running a game for us. That's Friday, next Friday, 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Oh, 8:30. I can't remember now.
Yeah, I can't remember. Something like that. Anyway,
Look out for the announcements.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Cool
I
to
will
see
be
you there,
bugging everybody
folks.
about that for the next
Yeah.
week
Yeah.
because we want to gather as much as we can possibly on the stream to support him. Bless him, doing it for us. So
Excellent.
yeah.
Right, we're going to
Looking for
go.
his merchandise.
We're going to go grade these guys, get plenty of spam and hype into the chat when you get over there, and we'll see you again tomorrow at 9 p.m. GMT. Cheers, everybody.
Mutants! Woohoo! Mutants! That raid going?
It looks like we're still. It looks
We're
like
still going.
we're still raiding. Hang on a second. Let's try that again. Right, loads of hype in chat, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. While we try and get that raid working, I'm not quite sure why that didn't take. It happens sometimes.
I didn't know how to do the raid, so.
Lol. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulties. Oh, wait a minute. That gives me a chance to do this.
No, that's the
That's
first button he did.
Excellent. Right, let's try this again. Raid. What are they called?
Oh, he's
Give me the
saying
name.
it now. He's saying something.
Oh, here we go.
He's
Gone
doing it.
grey.
It was Twitch. Okay, it was Twitch being twitchy. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much. We'll see you on the other side. Bye bye.
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 Bye. Arrivederci. Yeah, I don't know.
There we go.